Okay, so part of what I was shown, I have visitors that come and visit me in my reality here. They visit me in the daytime with visions. They will also visit me and we go places at nighttime when I cross over for the dream state reality. And when I do this, I can be gone for what seems like, months or years sometimes in just one night. Um, the sense of time is different. So, anyways, one thing I was shown was when you get your birth chart, especially part of the world in the beginning, the stars were greatly understood for their power because the ones who created them were here to teach them to us. They taught us this stuff. They taught us how to fix our hair. They taught us how to paint our faces, how to become characters in time. And you do become characters in a sense too by means of the clothing. If you go back and you look through history, you will see lots of humans, correct? And these humans, they appear to be different from different time periods. And we can see this just by means of the clothing. Okay, so when you look at old clothes, you need to know the clothing at that time was a program. Oh, yes, there are so many programs that have been here to deliver it, which is information technology regarding the stars. So one of the things I was shown is how man got the costumes, and how the costumes they rolled out in time. They weren't all here at the same time. They just kind of came like at different times. You will see this in like a lot of the ancient pictures or depictions, like even in other cultures and what they chose to wear versus what we are wearing today. I'm just wearing a plain old cotton t-shirt today. But I do go to a lot of the Renaissance Festival. I've gone to, several places. I can wear a costume. I love dressing in different styles of different periods of clothing because I do feel like mentally it is a means of transportation to the past. Lots of people I have found that like to dress in different clothing, they have a past life from the time period that they like to dress in. They feel more comfortable in these kinds of clothes. And that's because a lot of us who are here are reincarnated. This is not widely accepted. However, it is very true. Okay, because this is a grand system that we are in. We can come here over and over and over as many times as we want to because we have been gifted this program. So one thing I was shown with the ancients, because they understood the stars very well, they could see us as the new stars who incarnate. And this is truth, you guys. You are a star who incarnates in due season. The great clock was set from beginning when all the stars were created, and then the game began. We all rejoiced in the beginning, you guys. After the creation of the stars came into play, we all rejoiced because we knew we would have a time in which we would incarnate upon the earth in the system that has a pre-setting. This is all for Mother Earth, you guys. The grand game is mostly concerning not only humans as the angels upon the land, it is concerning Earth as the grand, what is it called? The grand burial ground. It is also the grand breeding ground. Yes, the angels come here to breed. This is why breed is also read as bread. Yes, and we are the bread, we are the pan, we are the one. Pan is also one, you guys. Yes. So in the beginning, they understood the grand stars and they showed me how we were all, when we came into time, we were already understood who we were going to be in the future. And so a lot of the jobs that we got were gifted to us based on our skills that were in our star chart. The grand creators during that time, which I'm talking about the time in the beginning, when the stars were understood. Today, it's mostly viewed as cultic knowledge, which I completely don't understand why it has been hidden, because you should understand the great power that you have by means of your star and your story. Okay, your birth chart is going to show you your character and how your character develops in time. You no longer have to wonder what you are going to be or figure this out. You can actually go and read this for yourself and align. You can align a lot quicker, and you can manifest and walk in your power a lot quicker too. Some people like this being hidden away. There was a time in my life where it was hidden away from me, and I will say I still figured it out. When I got to see my birth chart, though, I completely understood it. It made total sense for me, and it really did help me to understand, wow, I know exactly who I am, I know exactly what I wanted to be, and I did everything I was supposed to do because I did. My star chart showed me this. Okay, so you don't have to wonder. You can actually go and see this. Isn't it nice our creators did this for us? So yeah, what they would do is they would give your star reading, and then they would assign your job based on what you were good at in your star chart. And everybody did live peacefully for a time. But as you know, the grand game is a grand game. There are lots of presets on it. Okay, so the grand game is the zodiac. And, even in the zodiac, if you study it as a seer or a magician, you will see how it can tell futures. Okay, the flood was prophesied. They were inspired. Yes, they were inspired by what? The stars. Yes, they were all inspired. Every culture of religion that's upon the earth has gotten all their inspiration from the stars above. That's the grand story of the zodiac, and you'll see this over and over and over. All the stories of the Bible come from the zodiac. Okay, it's the Mazzaroth in the book of Job. It's literally a job. The New Testament and the Old Testament, the mint is the mind. It's a New Test and an Old Test. We're not being tested anymore, though, you guys, because we have passed the test. Yes, we are the overseer. We are no longer in the test of the game. We are the overseer of the game who oversees production. We are the production manager. We are the director. We are the producer. We are the actor. We are the doctor. We're all of these things. We're the postmaster. Yes, and this is what the grand wheel shows us. Because we're no longer in the Bible. The end already happened. Yes, the end happened when their temple fell, their second temple, and the second temple had to fall to make way for the third temple. That is your temple body. You are the temple of God. You no longer need a temple to go and worship. You don't worship anymore. I don't worship. I'm not at war. I am at ease. Yes, I am at ease and I am happy. No longer am I fighting the system. I understand the system is perfect. It's going to all work out, you guys. There's no fear. There's no need for fear. Everything works out just the way it's supposed to. So yeah, they showed you this with your grand birth chart. So if you haven't done your birth chart, I suggest that you do your birth chart so you can see your character. You can see how you've literally been fulfilling your script without your knowledge. And then you can see your script that you have in the future. It will help guide you. Okay, so we are the dog god, and the dog part is a part of our body. Our body is likened unto a grand guide. This is where your subconscious mind comes from. It's from your body, you guys, and your body wants you to help it. Your body works for your benefit. So likewise, we want to listen to our body. We want to listen to our guide. Yes, we want to fulfill the script. Sometimes it might seem like a lot of work to fulfill the script, but keep in mind it kind of fulfills itself because it's already happened, technically. Everything's already been prescribed from beginning. We just fulfill it in due seasoning.